We're here on ABC for NBA action. Game 7 in the Eastern and Western Conference Finals. Some of the greatest games we have ever seen. For my partner Anthony, I'm Quinton Lane, and we're going to get you to the action starting with Dwight Howard and the Rockets versus Kobe Bryant and the Lakers. Anthony, describe how the atmosphere affected the game.
This was probably one of the greatest playoff games I've ever seen. I mean, it was unreal, just the vibe that was going through the Staples Center today. I mean, this was Dwight Howard coming back to LA for a trip on the NBA Finals on the line, and Dwight Howard really changed my mind about him. I never had him as a great player, and he finally had postseason success as he scored 37 points today, going 12 of 19 from the field, and 5 steals, 11 assists, 19 rebounds. I've never seen him play like this.
It was really an all-around effort, something you don't see from Dwight Howard very often, but he proved it in the clutch. Really, James Harden with 27 points and Jeremy Lin, the surprising role player with 20 points. They really put a team effort in an LA atmosphere that was booing Dwight Howard every time he touched the ball in the low post.
Yeah, every time Dwight got it, you could hear that. You could hear it in the crowd that they didn't want him to succeed. They didn't want him to win this game, not because they wanted the Lakers to win, purely because they wanted him to lose. And Kobe, he was non-existent tonight. Scored 7 points. He was held to 2 through the first half. The Rockets did everything right today.
It was really due to Chris Kaman, who provided 20 points on the offense and 10 rebounds with a double-double. But in reality, for the Lakers now, going into the future, you had a surprising year, made the Western Conference Finals, upset the San Antonio Spurs. What do you do this offseason? Do you get rid of everybody and try to start over, or do you continue with this Western Conference run and try to go to the NBA Finals next year?
Well, personally, I think that they have 2-3 years max left in Kobe at his prime and Steve Nash. And so I think that right now they should just let them play out their careers. Maybe they can put a run together before they all retire, but I think the clock's running out for them.
Before talking about the Houston Rockets' future, let's talk about the Miami Heat versus the Boston Celtics.
Oh, great game.
LeBron James, in second overtime, hits a half-court shot to win the game. Describe what the feeling was around the fans right after that hit.
I mean, LeBron, he's another player. He's not respected as a clutch playoff guy, but tonight I think he really proved that. He proved his haters wrong, as he says, and now he's going back for a chance at a three-peat.
Dwayne Wade in that game did not do very well. Again, only 7 points and 2 rebounds and 3 assists. Not much of a factor, which is pretty much the reason why the game went into double overtime. Describe the defense Avery Bradley put on Wade to make him struggle. Or was it just Wade himself?
We saw it last year against San Antonio and against the Pacers. I mean, Wade, sometimes he's not all there, and that it's all LeBron that has to win it, and that's what we saw last year, and we saw again today, and we're going to see probably in the next couple weeks as the NBA Finals start up.
Now for the Boston Celtics. One last thing before we end this. If you're the Boston Celtics, what do you do next year? What is your plan?
I think this is probably one of the best things that could happen to them. They got rid of their whole team last offseason. They brought in a new coach that had never coached professionally before, Brad Stevens, and he took them all the way to the conference finals. I don't think there's anything you need to change. You got to just look to keep building.
Well, to hear pregame coverage for the Heat versus the Rockets, tune into our show next Tuesday night. I'm Quinton Lane with my partner Anthony, and have a good weekend.